Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larson.
All right, Nate, some parts of the state getting walloped by some snow, and I'm gotta be honest, I'm jealous.
I know. So typically with
something.
I know, right? Typically with a storm, right, we have snow elevations that start maybe higher because we're warmer, and then we cool off and snow elevations drop.
Yeah.
It's actually been the opposite. We've seen rising snow levels with warmer air moving in with this atmospheric river event, but it's bringing much needed moisture to the state either way. But we could use a little bit of white stuff. We'll have to go up in higher elevations to get it. Southern Utah really could use the moisture. They're getting skipped over, of course, with this northern Utah moisture. The fire hose just aiming at us. The Black Desert Sky camera highlighting a little bit of the cloud cover in southern Utah, but for the most part, the active conditions are up north. Cherry Peak showing some snow showers coming down as well. Snow levels, unfortunately, are rising about 7,500 feet right now, so even in areas like Park City, getting a little bit of a wintry mix. Let me back that up. That's the Park City Mountain Resort showing off some of the conditions coming down. If the computer's going to cooperate, there it goes. But we're still seeing snow at the higher elevations. Some of our resorts picking up almost a foot of snow now with our storm system. We're getting better amounts the further north you go. Snow Basin, one of the winners. Powder Mountain's done really well in addition to that. Colonial Flagshot here at ABC4, we're pretty mild. Temperatures at 40 degrees. And we're seeing rain showers come down, of course. Maybe a wintry mix at some of the bench areas. But for the most part, that band of rain, you can kind of watch it as it extends all the way out. The moisture with radar out to the west of us into the Pacific Ocean. Mountains seeing snow. Some of the mountain valleys even have changed over to rain as well after a little bit of snowfall this morning. We're expecting wet weather potential to continue into the overnight hours. So if you're heading out on the town tonight, you got date night plans, plan on the rain. Have the umbrellas handy and the jackets, of course. And we'll likely continue to see a chance of moisture into Sunday. So here's the setup. For today, we've had this nice westerly, if not, we call it a zonal flow, bringing that atmospheric river event right into the northern half of the state. It starts to lift north on Sunday ahead of a trough of low pressure that's dropping down out of the Gulf of Alaska. It's going to help steer all of that moisture to the north of us, so we'll start to see moisture taper off tomorrow, especially in the valleys. Our mountain areas will continue to see snow as we get into tomorrow evening. In fact, the winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings, it's expired now for the Wasatch Back, but it continues for the northern mountain areas, the western Uintas, the Wasatch Mountains, and for the Wasatch Plateau and the Book Cliffs for some additional snowfall. Not as much, of course, as we initially started with, now that we've seen a decent amount come down, but an additional 1 to 3 inches for the Bear River Valley, another 6 to 12 for the western Uintas, along with the Wasatch Front. Could see locally higher amounts, expecting more in the upper Cottonwoods, maybe up to 2 feet, but another 2 to 4 inches for the Wasatch Plateau, the Book Cliffs as well. Futurecast walking you through it. That moisture again starting to swing further north. This is 3 o'clock on Sunday. Some lingering moisture tomorrow. We'll definitely have the cloud cover. Could have a few showers, expecting some rain in the valleys. Of course, the better chance will be on the east end of the valleys as we see that moisture be get lifted up and over the mountain ranges. Then it lifts north as we get into early next week, and it should be a pretty quiet start as we get there as well, with again some really heavy snowfall amounts still expected to continue in some of our mountain areas. In fact, our model is still showing another 2 feet or so in some of the western Uintas. Wet weather potential continues again on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we're going to keep this active weather pattern in place. Fortunately for now, we really need the moisture. Skipping ahead, let's get us to the 7-day forecast real quick. St. George 66, 70 tomorrow and Monday. Low 70s on Tuesday. It's getting pretty mild, pretty warm for this time of year. In fact, flirting with record highs. And then we start to drop into the weekend with isolated shower potential, even for St. George Friday, Saturday. It's going to be windy out there. For the Wasatch Front, rain showers on your Sunday. Just a small chance. Monday, Tuesday should be on the drier side. Look how warm we are. Mid-50s to low 60s early next week. Records are in the mid-60s, so not quite record warmth. But then rain and snow chances increasing again midweek with some active conditions into next weekend. Jordan?